telemarketers are out of control, and we really need to figure something out here. We've got to do something to fix this. Used to, back in the day, your cell phone or your home phone number was listed in the book, and they could just get your number off of that. I mean, it was public record. Everybody knew what your number was. You could pay to get your number unlisted, but that was, nobody ever did it because you had to pay to do it. Now, I think it's the same thing with landlines, but the biggest thing was cell phones weren't listed. It wasn't public record, your cell phone number. And so you tended to get less telemarketing calls on your cell phone, because it wasn't listed. Now, you can ruin that yourself by giving your number out over the years. I'm going to give it to this Bass Pro thing where they're trying to get me to sign up for win a contest. And really, it's not, you're not winning anything. They just wanted to harvest your data so that they could call you and try to sell you a vacation package. We've been down that road many times. So, my number, I've had for, 12, 13 years. When I was a kid, I used to change my number a lot. I don't really know why. But I got this number, I don't even know exactly when, probably a good 12 years ago. We signed up for T-Mobile. They gave me a really cool, easy number, and I liked it. And T-Mobile service sucked, and I was like, oh, wow. So I ported the number to Verizon. I ported it to AT&T. I've ported it a couple of times. But over the years, I've noticed that my calls have started to pile up, and I'm getting tons of telemarketer calls on a daily basis. And I'm thinking, this number's not public knowledge. How are they getting my number? And it's not things I've signed up for, because the last month has been nonstop. Oh, you need health insurance? We got health insurance. We're going to sell you health insurance. I have never looked up health insurance. I don't need health insurance. I've never tried to buy it. Nothing. So why would they have my number in regards to health insurance? So I decided to try something a little different. About 9 years ago, I bought a hotspot, and I've had that hotspot on my account for 9 years. I have used it quite a bit over the years, but as of lately, I wasn't using it at all. The past couple months, there was 0 gigabytes of usage on it. And I thought, you know what? I've had that number, the number assigned to that hotspot, for 9 years. And obviously, I haven't given it out to anyone. And I've never answered a call on it in the past 9 years. So if anyone tried to call it and realized, they're going to realize real fast, oh yeah, no one's even going to answer this number, so we should just give up. What do you want, truck? So anyway, I decided to put that number on a eSIM, and put the eSIM in my phone, and I use it as a secondary number that I can use for whatever. If I want to do something. The biggest thing is at work, sometimes the power goes out, or sometimes the internet goes out, or sometimes both go out, and we don't have phones when that happens. And I need to call somebody. I don't want to call them from my number, so I call them from a number that I don't use, which would be that number. So that was my idea. I've had other numbers in the past that I used for that. I usually change it every few months just because I don't want people calling me back wanting to book a car. That's not what that number's for. But I thought, well, just for testing, I'm going to put that number in my phone and just see how it goes. And the first couple weeks, all was good, no calls. And then all of a sudden, the calls started. And I haven't given this number out to anyone. I haven't called anyone from this number. I've not answered any calls from this number or, to this number. But it's already starting. Telemarketers are calling, wanting to sell me a vacation package, wanting to give me better rates on my DirecTV that I don't have. How is this possible? This number's been dead for 9 years, and there's no indication that there's anyone on this number today. And somehow, maybe they've been calling all the time, and I just, because the number wasn't actually tied to a number that could ring. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but it's ridiculous.